Under arrest TV, date August 28, 2022. Location, New Jersey, USA. On the evening of August 28, 2022, law enforcement officers responded to a report of a vehicle collision involving a female driver. The caller reported that the driver had crashed her vehicle into two other cars and fled the scene without addressing the damage or exchanging information, which is a legal requirement in most jurisdictions. The incident raised immediate concerns about the driver's behavior, with the caller suggesting that the crashes appeared intentional or erratic.
Hi, how are you? You okay?
More shaken up than anything.
Okay.
I was at a complete stop.
Okay.
She came running into me. I think she's drunk.
Okay.
I think she's drunk. She wants to pay me or whatever. She slammed me. I hit him. Look, my seats, everything went down. I was at a complete stop, foot on the brake.
Okay. Ma'am, do you have your license?
Yes, I do.
The vehicle registration?
Okay.
And the insurance?
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you want first aid to come check you out?
You know, I have metal in my neck, so I did get really whipped.
Okay.
I don't know. Here's my
All right, listen. Just take a breath. All right. If you want, take a seat in the car. Relax. Do you want me to call first aid for you to get checked out?
I think I should.
It's up to you.
I don't know.
You let me know. They're volunteer. You don't have to. They don't charge you, nothing like that. They come out. They check you out for free.
Maybe they should.
And then if they think and you feel that you want to go to the hospital, you go get checked out. All right?
One of you out there as well?
Okay. If you want to take a minute,
All right.
assess yourself, take a breath, and then you let me know, okay? Ma'am, also real quick, do you have an updated insurance card?
Not on me.
Okay, we'll figure that out in a minute.
It's good.
I believe you. We'll just figure that out later, all right?
Initial response. Upon arrival, officers made contact with the drivers of the vehicles involved in the collision. The driver of the Audi, one of the vehicles struck, reported being at a complete stop when the female driver collided with her vehicle. The impact caused significant damage, and the Audi driver expressed concern about potential injuries, particularly to her neck and back, as she had recently undergone physical therapy for a prior injury.
But Juliet Sierra.
10-4.
My seats went down. My back seats went down. Like,
Is that from her front plate? Okay.
what's leaking out of my car?
You have the AC on?
Yeah.
It might just be coolant.
That looks like it's more than AC. Yeah, that
Can you
looks
please
like
have first aid respond?
it's
The
kind of sticky.
one
A
of
little
the
slippery.
drivers here is complaining of neck pain. 10-4.
The radiator might got pushed in a little bit.
Man, do you just mind shutting off the car?
Why?
Yeah, it's slimy. Now I can't get it off my hands. Gross. There you go.
What's that?
No, the registration's in the date. I just don't know. Can you look it up and see if it's up to date?
No, I need your insurance. Your insurance card. Registration I can look up by looking in your plate.
Yes, like you know that's up to date. Okay.
Yeah, but I need your insurance card.
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Okay.
For you.
Who? Who's that? Two different towns, man.
You have Leanne's.
Yeah, I have all our stuff right here.
This is Nick's.
This is the front car, the Volkswagen.
Nick and Leanne's phone number. Alright.
All right, great.
And then I don't know if you want.
You see the RO by chance? Yeah. Just give me one.
Yeah, do your thing. You need help with anything right now?
I just want to get all this stuff before I do anything else. Were you a passenger?
No. This is his friend.
Oh, you just came out? Oh, okay. I was like, oh man, I need your stuff too.
No.
Sir, this is information on how to get a copy of the report. All right, you can do it online, in the mail, or in person. All right, it takes about 10 to 14 days to get a copy, but obviously call your insurance company probably tomorrow. Obviously it's late. Call them tomorrow, let them know you're in an accident. They'll get you all set up with a shop and get you adjusted, and then they'll know to wait for the report.
I just got hit like a year and a half ago. I got rear-ended in my truck, and they wouldn't do anything until they actually got the police report.
Okay.
Which took forever because it was like crash doc.
Yeah, crash docs. You can just go online, type in all the stuff. All right, and here's the information. There's a case number, my name, and then the date, obviously. All right, so that's for you. You're not hurt, right?
I mean, I'd say no, but now, like right here, starting to, like my tailbone's starting to ache.
Okay.
And I have a back injury. Like I was came off physical therapy for it, but
we have first aid coming out already for her. So you want them to check you out as well? They can. All right, if you want to hang out. Obviously, I'd rather you get checked out than drive away and then have injuries later down the road. All right, but just letting you know. All right, they're coming. Okay, but other than that, you are able to leave if you wish to. Okay.
Here's the ambulance. Let me call you back.
All right, ma'am. Real quick before the ambulance starts taking care of you. Okay, this is how you get a copy of the report. Online, in the mail, or in person. This is the website. You can just type in your last name, date of the accident, which is down here, and the case number, which is also right here. All right. Since you're not local, it's probably the easiest move for you to do. Takes about 10 to 14 business days. But I'll re-explain it to you in a minute after you get checked out. Okay. I'm gonna just put this in your vehicle. Okay.
Oh, all right, great. Thank you.
Ma'am, I'll be right back with you. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hey, Phil. Muting camera.
While speaking with the female driver of the Toyota Camry, officers noticed a strong smell of alcohol on her breath and observed that her speech was slurred. These signs raised suspicions that she might be driving under the influence, DUI. The officer proceeded to conduct a series of field sobriety tests to assess her level of intoxication. Field sobriety tests. The female driver was asked to perform several standard field sobriety tests.
Okay. So, leave your aunt's house in Rumson, having a barbecue, go on a level that. Come up to the intersection and
Look down for a second, slammed right into the back of her.
okay. All right.
So, took my ticket. Fortunately,
And you work at the care center on the corner. All right. And Julia, what's your phone number? All right. Okay. All right.
it's just what I need. One more fucking ticket.
You have a lot of tickets?
Yep.
Why is that?
20s.
Okay. With the speeding and stuff like that, or anything else? Nothing crazy, just
Well, DUI was 2 years ago.
okay. All right. Okay. All right, Julia. What I'm gonna have you do? We're gonna come over here in front of my car. All right. I'm just gonna ask a couple more questions. Okay.
Why?
I'm just gonna ask you a couple more questions because I'm getting an odor of alcohol on you. Okay.
Your what?
Getting an odor of alcohol coming from your breath and from the
Are
car.
you?
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you a couple questions. Okay, have you do some tests. And if everything's all good, then we'll call it a night, but we'll see what's going on. Okay? Now you come over here and we'll do it. Want my car pointed?
You can do it right here.
Oh, he's going to move his car?
Can we do
I'll move your car, but this is level. You got your line.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
go home?
So
I have work tomorrow at 8.
Okay.
7.
Okay. Did you have anything to drink tonight?
Yeah.
What did you have to drink?
3 beers, like at like 6.
Okay. All right. What time did you leave your aunt's house?
I took a shower, woke up at 9.
So you slept?
Woke up at like 9:30, left, yeah.
So you fell asleep in that time? Okay. All right, Julia. Well, first thing I'm gonna have you do is this beach 1, 2, 3. Go to the password portion. Nope. Just hit the bottom right. It's a pain in the butt. It's beach 1, 2, 3. And then log in. And then you just hit those 2 top buttons.
At the same time?
No, just one at a time. All right, and then it's activated. And the camera doesn't turn, so you have to point it exactly. All right, Julia, what I'm gonna have you do, just stand feet together, arms at your sides, okay?
My phone.
I can he'll hold your phone, okay? Hands loose at your sides. All right, stay in that position until I tell you not to, okay? Julia, are you familiar with the English alphabet? What's your highest level of education?
Bachelor's.
You have a bachelor's degree? Okay. So you know how to read and write the English alphabet? Okay. So don't begin until I tell you to. All right, but I want you to recite the English alphabet from letters A to Z without singing or grouping. And it's going to sound like this. A, B, C, and so on, all the way to Z. Do you understand these instructions? You may begin.
A, B, C, D, E, F, A, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Okay.
Reciting the alphabet, she struggled to complete the task, skipping the letter G and pausing several times, indicating impaired cognitive function.
Okay. For the next test, I'm going to have you stay in the same position. Hands loose at your sides.
Okay.
Feet together. All right. Stay in this position while I explain the next test. Again, hands loose at your sides. Okay. Next test will be 1 foot, 1 leg stand test. Okay. Now, if you do, the foot of your choice, you're going to raise it 6 inches above the ground, keeping it parallel with the ground, and counting out loud 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, and so on until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Do you understand the instructions?
Yeah, it's like
Again, I will demonstrate for you if you just want to watch my feet. For your choice, don't begin yet until I tell you.
I'm good. 1 1,000, 2 1,000.
Well, hey,
3
stop.
1,000.
Stop. Don't begin until I tell you.
I need to go.
Feet together, hands loose at your sides. Again, I'll demonstrate. Foot of your choice,
Got it.
6 inches off the ground, counting out loud 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, and so on until I tell you to stop. Do you understand the instructions?
I understand.
You may begin.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000.
One-leg stand test. She had difficulty maintaining balance and counting aloud, further suggesting impairment.
Keep going until I tell you to stop.
11 1,000, 13, 12 1,000, 13 1,000, 14 1,000, 15 1,000.
Okay. Put your foot down. Okay. For this next test, I'm going to have you stand over here on this line. I'm going to have you place both feet on the line, heel to toe, with your hands resting at your sides. Both feet, heel to toe.
Right now?
Yes, please.
Okay.
With your hands loosely at your sides. Stay in this position until I
There's rocks.
stay. Feet together. There you go. Stay in that position until I tell you to start the test. You understand?
Post 6 Junior
Okay.
Headquarters.
For this next test, walk and turn.
Heel toe, heel toe.
Let me explain. You're going to take 9 heel to toe. Have you stay in the position. Take 9 heel to toe paces. Counting out loud your steps. All the way to 9. Once you reach your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small choppy steps to turn around. Okay. Take a series of small choppy steps to turn around and take 9 heel to toe paces back, counting them out loud. I will demonstrate.
9.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Demonstrate for you. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's firm.
so your feet are together. And take 9 steps, counting out loud. 1. Don't begin until I tell you. 2, 3. On your 9th step, you're going to put your feet together and take a series of small choppy steps to turn around and take 9 heel toe steps straight back. Okay? Do you understand these instructions?
Yeah, I think so. 9.
Do you want me to re-explain the test?
Around. No, it's fine.
Okay, maybe begin when you're ready.
Walk and turn test. She failed to touch her heel to her toe on each step and made an improper turn, demonstrating impaired motor skills and balance.
9. Turn like this.
I explain.
have flip-flops on.
I explained it to you, but go ahead.
You know what you said? Turn together, feet together.
Okay, and then continue the test. Okay.
Can't spin in these shoes.
Okay, well, the spin is a series of small choppy steps to turn around. Okay? This can be 1 second, all right?
Ma'am, you have the contacts in your eyes? You have contacts in?
I do.
Turn around and face me. I want your back towards that police car. No, face me. Face me. Just put your feet together, keep your hands loose at your sides. See the tip of my pen? Up here where my finger is? Alright, keep your head straight, follow with your eyes only, okay?
Alright, yeah, just take the light. Okay.
What light? My flashlight? It's not even in your face.
It's a contact. Okay, go.
What's that?
Fast.
I know, don't worry about it. Just follow it the best you can. I'm gonna go fast. Follow my pen.
Horizontal gaze nystagmus, HGN. Test. The officer observed all 6 out of 6 indicators of impairment, a clear sign of significant alcohol influence.
Well, yeah, but I was.
Do we have these third
Keep
drivers
looking at
involved?
it until I tell you to stop.
For the Toyota? I think it's a Toyota.
Yes, that's affirmed.
Look at my pen. You're not. I know when you're looking at it.
I am. I'm looking at your pen. Your fingertips.
Stand by on that for right now.
Now I'm looking at you.
Okay,
Copy.
look at this again. Don't move your head.
The operator of that vehicle is one that's being tested.
Copy.
Look at my pen, please.
No, it's just.
Can you 1011 a name and date of birth for me? First name is Patrick, common spelling. The last name is going to be Frank, Alpha, Romeo,
All 6.
Romeo,
All 6?
Echo, Lima,
Arrest and charges. Based on her performance during the sobriety tests, her admission to consuming 3 beers earlier in the evening, and the strong odor of alcohol, the officer concluded that the female driver was intoxicated. She was placed under arrest for driving under the influence, DUI.
Lima. Date of birth 12.
Now.
Julia, first, I'm going to have you turn around for me. Have you turn around.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Being arrested
For
for
what? For
driving
what?
under the influence
Of what?
of alcohol.
No, no,
Have
no,
you
no,
turn
no.
around.
No, no, no. Are
Congratulations.
you serious? Wait, for how did I not resist
Stop.
anything. I'm not resisting anything, but
Stop moving your hands. Just leave them behind your back.
The 17 is about 10 minutes
Where's,
out of the bridge for Rilho.
that my car?
Bridge.
Yeah. Or do you want to put her on mine?
Wait,
I'll bring her in.
can I get my stuff in my car?
We'll get your
What do you
stuff.
need?
Your cell phone,
My-
purse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your cell phone.
We'll get your purse for you.
Your cell phone and your wallet.
Yeah.
We'll get that stuff for you.
Hold on.
Let's watch the door.
You have any pockets on you?
You got a break for a second?
What did I fail? The field test?
Can I at least have my hands in front of me? Nope.
It's a short ride. Won't be long.
That's our standard procedure. Okay.
You'll be there shortly.
Can you grab her wallet?
Yeah.
And then I gave them both the slips for the MVA. I didn't get to finish explaining it to the New York, the female, because the first aid came. If you can
I
just
think she's trying to figure out what to do with her car anyway. Because
That-
it's all Annie for you.
that, and then I just didn't get to finish the form explanation of getting the report.
Yeah, that's fine.
I gave it to her. She just needs to be. Thank you. This is her purse.
Yep.
Does it zip up? Okay, great. I have your license, yes.
Do you have the accident?
I gave them both to them. I'm having Bree re-explain it to the New York.
Go ahead. Can you create a name screen for me? This is going to be out of El Salvador. 1011 name and DOB when you're ready.
Your car is gonna get towed.
I know. Can I have someone come get it instead of it being towed or no?
No. You need to get it off the highway.
So where's it gonna get towed to?
I'll explain all that to you. Don't worry. 3-4 headquarters.
Fine.
I'll be coming 10-3. Female 41. 10-11 starting.
Is that the RO of the Toyota?
Julia.
Okay.
That's firm.
Copy, go ahead.
8234.8.
Legal implications. The female driver faced several charges, including 1. Operating under the influence, OUI. Reflecting her intoxicated state while driving. 2. Refusal to submit to chemical breath testing. She declined to provide a breath sample, which is a legal requirement in many states. 3. Reckless and careless driving. Due to her actions during the incident, which included fleeing the scene. 4th, failure to possess driver registration. This additional charge could complicate her legal situation further. Potential penalties. If convicted, the driver could face severe penalties, including license revocation, up to 20 years for refusing the breath test, fines up to $2,000, installation of an ignition interlock device, a requirement for DUI offenders in many states, referral to an intoxicated driver resource center, mandatory education and treatment programs, court proceedings. The female driver appeared in court to face the charges. The court proceedings will determine the final penalties, which could include a combination of fines, license suspension, and mandatory participation in DUI education programs. Public safety reminder. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of driving under the influence. DUI not only endangers the life of the driver, but also poses a significant risk to other road users.
Copy.
head. Okay, step forward a little bit. Close the door. Turn around and walk over this way towards this door. Step forward. Just hang on a second. Let's switch spots here. Shuffle to the left.
Okay.
Maybe step up. Watch your step. Okay. Come over here to this corner wall. Right here. Okay, put your back on the wall. Stay there for a second. Look straight at the camera. Just turn your head to the right. A little bit more. Okay. Now you step over here. Maybe turn around and take the cuffs off. Okay, now take a seat on the bench. So place this cuff on you, all right?
Copy.
Now you scoot over a little bit and bring your hand over.
6-4 headquarters.
6-4.
How long is wait? I just
Gonna be out with a borough for urinating in
So I can
public.
let them
Silver Lake
know?
lot.
Who's they?
Boston Avenue entrance. 1011 Delaware. When you get
waiting
back.
for me?
Well, we didn't call anybody yet, so I don't think anybody's waiting for you just yet.
No, I mean yeah.
Oh, your friends in Lavalette? Okay, well, we'll get there in a second. Hang on.
What?
Okay. All right, Julie, just gotta read you some stuff, okay?
2910.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or she present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to you to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. I have read the above statement of my rights and I understand each... Okay. Do you understand these rights? Has I read them to you?
I do.
Okay. Have you sign? Right here. Here's a
What are we
pen.
being arrested for though? Failing
Driving under the influence.
failing yeah, but what? Because of a field test?
Yes, ma'am.
4.
So I'm going to have you sign right here if you understand your rights.
Lurad, he's valid out of Delaware.
I don't
I can read them again to you if you'd like.
No. I know my rights.
Okay.
But like I didn't fail anything.
Okay. Well, I'll explain a little bit more to you. Okay, but let's have you sign.
I don't want to sign that.
Okay. You don't want to sign? You don't have to. It'd be a refusal. But you understand your rights as they've been read.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're sure you don't want to sign?
I know the Miranda rights. I don't I mean
It's
why
just
am I
it's
being
just signing
arrested? Because I failed a fucking field test.
for being suspected of driving under the influence. Yes, ma'am.
Right, but okay, and then what grounds? Because I failed it? Because he held a pen in my face?
Yes.
Are you good?
Believe so. Let's try and have her sign.
What is that?
Let's try to have her sign.
I just want to go home.
Don't want to sign?
Hello.
Okay.
I mean, if I don't want to make her like difficult, I'll sign it if you want me to. I just like
Okay.
I need to go home. Like I work tomorrow. I can't be here.
Basically, you just write down anything she says. Not basically.
I'll sign it. Jesus. I need to get the fucking here. Like I work tomorrow. I don't have time for this. My lawyer's gonna fucking kill me.
Okay.
So can I go now?
No.
Can I call someone? Please?
You're gonna be here for a bit, so I would just accept
What's a bit
that.
though?
What
Like
is that?
why?
Because you've been.
Because I failed a field test?
Yes, ma'am. You have to listen to this officer. He's gonna read you a statement.
He just did.
That was your rights. I'm going to continue more, okay? You've been arrested for driving while intoxicated, NJSA 39-4-50. The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for the purpose of testing to determine alcohol content. A record of the taking of the breath samples, including the test results, will be made. Upon your request, a copy of that record will be made available to you. After you have provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right, at your own expense, to have a person or physician of your own selection to take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine.
I'm not doing this.
I still have to read them to you. I'll read that number again. After you are provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right, at your own expense, to have a person or physician of your own selection take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine for independent testing. If you refuse to provide samples of your breath, you will be issued a separate summons for the refusal. A court may find you guilty of both refusal and driving while intoxicated. If a court finds you guilty of the refusal, you will be subject to various penalties, including license revocation of up to 20 years, a fine of up to $2,000, installation of an ignition interlock, and referral to an intoxicated driver resource center.
Can I just pay a fine?
Please let me finish. These penalties may be in addition to penalties imposed by the court for any other offense of which you are found guilty. You have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. Any response from you that is ambiguous or conditional in any respect to my request that you provide breath samples will be treated as a refusal to submit to breath testing. Even if you agree to take the test but then do not follow my instructions, do not properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, I will charge you with refusal to submit breath testing. I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you
Why can't I
submit...
just do the field test again?
Let me finish this statement. I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit the samples of your breath?
No.
No?
Why? I just need, I need to go.
For now, too?
Yeah, because it's not a sufficient answer.
She said no.
I know, but then you repeat that. It's not.
Okay. Your answer is not acceptable. The law requires that you submit samples of your breath for testing. If you do not answer or answer with anything other than yes, I will charge you with the refusal. Now I ask you again, will you submit to breath testing?
Why? No. Why?
Because you have to give samples of your breath.
Or why don't you just redo the field test?
You already did that.
That's part of the testing, man. So that's why he's asking you to do that.
31, book 10-9.
Just
Copy.
Did you
Oh, shit. Is that fine?
6-4 will be clear. One issue.
Yeah, let's put it all there.
53.
Copy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And then just.
That's what the time.
Did you ask Dominic the cell questions?
Yes, when we came in with him.
What were his answers?
All knows.
All knows?
He's all good. Julia, what's your occupation? Nurse? Are you sick or ill at all?
What?
Are you sick?
Right now?
Yes. Are you sick at all? No?
Where's her property?
It's in my car. Her purse, cell phone. Her purse is on top of my patrol bag. Cell phone and license are in my cup holder.
This is ridiculous.
On the driver's side.
We already did the field test. We did them
Wait,
out on the
Rick,
street.
this is-
You don't even know what you're doing right now.
Yes, I do.
Then you would know we just did the field. We did all the
I
sobriety tests on
know
the street.
that I just said, can we redo?
Julia, are you
I cannot
We
do
did-
this.
we already did the test.
I cannot do this right now.
okay? So have to answer my questions. Are you under the care?
You should probably get your license changed.
That
It has it on there.
I have the paper in my glove compartment if you want it. It
That's
was
fine.
literally 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
And I've been working since, so I haven't had a chance
So-
to go to DMV.
You said Lauren was your uncle?
Kind of.
What's defined kind of? Because I already know that you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Because I'm friends with Lauren and I called him.
What do you say? That's embarrassing. I don't know. I didn't know if he was like here. It's like a cousin. Distant
Well, you said
cousin.
it was his uncle. That you were.
Yeah, ish.
Oh.
He's married to my grandpa's niece. What would you call I don't know.
Because he has no idea who you are.
Yes, he does.
You guys have you guys don't get along or something like that? Like he would say, I have no idea who this person is?
I don't. I mean.
I'm just asking. I could really care less.
No, I.
Dan, I need your son's number.
She's a refusal.
I need your. I still need.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait.
My book's in my car.
Is it in your bag?
It's in my bag in my black. It's right on top.
If you tell Lauren.
In the black
tell Lauren that, like,
notepad thing.
He knows I'm Tom Richardson's granddaughter. Wait, I'm not drunk, okay? I just need to go home.
Yes.
Can I get someone from Debbie? Please?
We'll have you call somebody in a couple minutes, okay?
Law enforcement agencies continue to emphasize the importance of responsible driving and the severe consequences of impaired driving. Conclusion: the female driver's arrest highlights the rigorous procedures law enforcement follows to ensure public safety. The charges she faces underscore the serious legal repercussions of driving under the influence. As the case progresses through the legal system, it serves as a cautionary tale for all drivers about the importance of adhering to traffic laws and the severe penalties for DUI offenses.
Sorry? The house that you're going to? Okay. What's their name? Russell? Okay.
Have they been drinking tonight or doing anything else?
I don't know. I wasn't with them.
Do you know?
Because it has to be someone who hasn't been drinking tonight.
Well, I would, yeah, obviously.
Do you know their phone number?
No.
It's in your phone? Okay. That's the only other person that could pick you up? You don't have anybody else?
You don't have a family member?
Yeah, yes. I could try one first.
Who is that?
My cousin,
What's their name?
Tyler Pastor.
Do you know their phone number?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
732. No, that's in my phone too.
That's in your phone too? Okay.
735. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
36.
But he lives right in Point. He's right over the
Over the bridge?
Yes.
In the borough?
Yeah.
You just get the phone numbers for Russ and Tyler. Don't actually call them. Just give me the phone number.
Let me know when I have to pick you up. Do you want me to call Russ or no?
Nope. I just want you to get his phone number.
Why? So you can call them?
Yes. That's not. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Am I getting DUI because I really can't.
Need anything? I'm sorry?
Do I need anything?
No. You don't?
No.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you need anything?
I don't know. I have no clue.
What's up?
You don't even know what you're doing right now.
He's big.
You just, since she's refusal, we're just going to call these people and
Yeah,
let them
talk
know
with them.
and see if they
Ask
want to
them
come.
if they've been drinking or doing
Yeah.
anything tonight. Just explain that they do have to sign a form that they will be responsible for the
Right.
next 12 hours.
Right. If they choose
If
to come
they're
down.
willing to sign that, they can come pick her up.
Okay. Here. Where'd that packet go? That's over there. I got it. Hello, Russell? Hi, this is Officer Gant with the Point Pleasant Beach Police Department. Good. Are you able to talk? I am. Alright. She asked us that we call you. She's been arrested. She's going to need a ride. But, have you been drinking all tonight? Okay. Alright. I understand she's been arrested for driving under the influence. And she's going to need a ride. And she, gave us your phone number to call you and see. But understand that if you choose to come and pick her up, you will be responsible for her for the next 12 hours, and ensure that she does not get behind the wheel of a car and drive. Okay. And obviously, I'll explain more of that to you once you get here. But you're able to come and get her. Okay. I just want to ask you again. You have not been drinking tonight. Okay, we are located at 416 New Jersey Avenue in Point Pleasant Beach. About how long until you're here? Okay. All right, thank you. All right, Russell's gonna get you. All right.
Okay, but wait. Wait, like, am I gonna do I can't.
Yes.
Why?
Because you're driving under the influence.
Oh, you have no proof.
We did tests, and I asked you numerous times if you wanted to submit samples of your breath, and you declined. And I read those rights to you.
No, I can't. I can't do that. Can we do another field test or something? Officer? Where are they?
There and there, but no, we did our test already.
Yeah, it's all Russ. Don't worry about it.
So who's gonna pick you up?
My cousin.
You want me to call him back and have Tyler come? Are you sure?
Call Ty first.
Okay, let me find that again.
It's 552.
I got it.
Yeah, let's do the answers first.
Tyler's your cousin, correct?
Beach Police 1.
What was the time of the call? 3.
Tyler didn't answer. I'm sorry?
Answer for me, please.
Hang on. You gotta keep your arm in here. Okay? Okay, I put it on you loosely so you didn't have to feel it and be crazy, but. Well, then who else will pick you up?
No, it's sweet.
You're gonna wait 12 hours? You have work tomorrow now? It's 1 a.m. It would be leaving here at 1 p.m.
Why 12 hours?
That's how long we'd have to hold you
Why?
for being under the influence to make sure that you sober up before we release you.
It's under a law called John's Law that we have to keep you in our custody for 12 hours because you've been driving under.
Don't you usually drop us off at the ER? That's what you guys always do.
Well, we don't know what your
Exactly. So how can you commute for 12 hours?
because you've been arrested for driving while intoxicated.
Who? Called him once, didn't answer. The second one? Okay.
So who am I calling to come get me?
Right now, it's still Russell.
I thought we told him, never mind.
Tyler didn't answer.
He's willing to come pick you up. I would let him do that. Hello.
Why? What's the alternative?
He's a refusal. Or she, excuse me. Alright, thanks. Thank you.
Alright. Come on out. Why doesn't this thing turn back? You good? Let me grab all your stuff. Walk this way. This way. Take a seat on that blue bench. Alright, so just look for the number, then we're just going to dial it on this phone right here, alright? answer. Alright, you want to just call work next?
Can I text him?
No.
I'll call my manager. Trying to think what's Sunday. I guess I can get someone to get me before 8. Trying to think. I don't want to call out if I don't have to. Sorry. So I think you can get me if I don't have to go out. Sorry. I'm trying to tell my cousin. Hello? Can you talk? That was, I don't know. What just happened?
What was it?
I don't know. It sounded like he had, like. Hey. Where are you?
Stay informed. For more updates on this case and other legal news, subscribe to Under Arrest TV and hit the notification bell to stay informed about our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and remember, always drive responsibly. Note: this report is based on the details provided and is intended for informational purposes only. The legal outcomes may vary based on further investigation and court proceedings.
Yeah. What the fuck?
My cousin lives around, like, in the apartments by the bridge, but it sounds like we're up in the city now. He's already in the summer.
Want me to throw it back in? Alright, we're gonna just put you back in until someone calls or gets here. Alright?
If nobody calls or shows up in like an hour, we'll call again.
Alright, we'll go back this way.